What's going on, buddy? My name is Eason, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we are going to be getting into links in HTML. Links as in absolute and relative links. So very cool. So maybe wondering, are we using a link tag? Or are we just going to type in link? And well, there is a link tag. It's just not used for this purpose. The link tag is actually used for linking other files onto our web page and telling them what they're used for. The tag that we're going to be using is the A or anchor tag, and its purpose is to put in documents and stuff. I'm going to call them links primarily in this video. I might refer to it as documents, but just so you know. So we're going to use the A tag. And we actually got to put information about this case, this A tag. Why is it important? What's it used for? And we're going to be putting in the hyperlink that we're going to be redirecting our traffic to. I stuttered there. So we're going to use href, href, that's how I say it, and we're just going to put equals to and then a pair of quotations. And as you can see here, I already have another file pulled up called, and it's my index.html. It's the same file I'm writing code in. And it's trying to put in a relative link. But to start, we're actually going to put in an absolute link. What's the difference between an absolute and a relative link? Well, an absolute link, I like to call official links. They're those HTTPS, :// they provide the whole hyperlink ordeal. A relative link is relative to your computer's folders and stuff like that. So this index.html is relative to my computer's folder. You guys don't have this exact file with this exact information, I hope. So yeah, it's relative to this. I can't get another computer's files this way. So yeah, that's why. We could do any file here on my computer. If we want to move up a folder, we can. If we want to move down a folder, we can as well. But we're going to save within this folder when we get to HTML links for relative links. We're actually going to get into absolute links to start. So let's put an absolute link for YouTube. So we're going to do https :// And in Visual Studio Code, we're actually going to end the A tag for now. It's going to underline it, showing that it's a real link. We can follow this link and go to YouTube. And like most tags, the A tag has a closing tag for it. Now, if I save this, my web page is not going to show up. The reason for this is we've got to put text here. Users are going to click on this text, in this case, to go to YouTube. So we could write here, click here to go to YouTube. And we see here that it's going to say click here to go to YouTube. It's going to be underlined because it's saying, hey, this is a link. It's special. That kind of cool thing. And before you click on it, the default color is purple. And you write this, of course, in between your A tags. So if we click it, it's going to leave our web page and direct us to YouTube. Very cool. So yeah, that's awesome. Now let's get into relative links. Now what I want to do is I'm actually going to create another HTML file in my web development folder. So we're just going to do new file, and then I'm just going to do contact.html. We're going to get to this later when we do forms and stuff. But I'm just going to put the bare minimum stuff that I need in here. Doc tab. Very cool. I'm not going to start a live server up just yet. So yeah, but I'll add a little thing in here at H1 that says contact me. That's like a little title. Awesome sauce. And I'll just keep this there for later use. So what we're going to do is we're going to change this absolute link to a relative link. And to do that, we're just going to remove this and just type in index.html. Actually, not index. We'll do contact.html because that's the name, contact.html. You can put the file name and then the type of file it is. And there you go. It's going to change to blue. Actually, because, hang on, let me change this. Click here to contact me. Let me do that. There you go. It's going to change to blue. Very cool, I know. So when we click on it, it's going to take me to my contact page, and it's going to say, contact me. Very cool. So yeah, we're going to head back to our homepage now. Now let's say I want it to show up in another tab. I want to keep people here on my articles page, my index. Well, there's an attribute we can use, and that's called the target attribute. So we're going to do equals and then quotations marks. So we see here we have 4 options. The default one is self. So if we do this, it's going to keep it in the same window. As we can see here, no new window or parent frame pulled up. So what if we wanted to go into a new tab? So what we're going to do is that we're just going to do target, underscore blank. And we save it. Hey, it's going to take us to a new tab. And we can go back to either tab that we want to choose from. Very, very cool. The next one we're going to go through is underscore top. And when we click on this, it's supposed to take up a full body of window. So yeah, very, very simple. And then the last one we're going to do is parent. We click on this. It's going to sometimes put up a new parent frame. You're not going to use this that often, I think. You might. But a new parent frame should pop up a whole new little frame. Very, very crazy. I know. But mostly you're just going to use top or blank. Sometimes use parent, not top or blank, self or blank. So yeah, but we'll put this back to blank because we want people to go to another tab. Hey, it went to another tab. Crazy. So yeah, that's very, very cool. The next attribute we're going to go over is the title attribute. So it's just title equal to quotations. And we'll just put the title of this link. So when users hover over this, they'll see a little thing here, which is going to be our title. So we could just say, go to my contact page. We're going to save this, and then, yeah, it's going to say, go to my contact page. Very, very cool. So, yeah, that's the title attribute. We're going to hold off on the attributes for just a second and actually put a new link in here. And this link is going to be our email. So let's say we want to say, actually, let's do this on our contact page because it is a contact here. So we'll click here to contact me. Hey, we have a contact page pulled up. So what we're going to do is that we're going to put in an A tag. We're going to do href, and then we're going to do in our quotations mail to, colon, and then we're going to do our email address. Now, I'm not going to put mine in there because I don't want you all sending emails. I'm just going to put Walmart's help in here. So we're going to do help@walmart.com. Close the A tag here. We'll just do email. We'll just do me. Email me. Or click here to email me. There we go. So yeah, it's not an absolute link, so it's not purple. So yeah, we're going to click here to email me. And when I click this, you guys can't see this, but Outlook actually opens. It has already in the address, and I can type my email in. My signature will still stay. All that crazy stuff. So yeah, and I didn't send that, so now it's going to save it as a draft. I'm going to have to go back there later. So yeah, very, very cool. So we have something on our contact page. Our first thing on our contact page, actually. What we're going to do before we head back to our last attribute, which is a little bit of a long one, we're going to put a link to go back to the home page. So what we're going to do is that we'll just do same thing as normal. We'll do a link for the A tag, except we'll just do index.html, and we'll say click here to go to my home page. And of course, it's not going to show up on a new line. We got to put a BR tag in, a BR in there. There we go. And now it's on a new line. So we say click here to go to my home page. It's going to take us back to our home page. I didn't put any target attribute, so it's not going to do anything. It'll use self because that's the default one. So here we go. We're back on our home page. Very, very cool. I'm going to head back to our little bit of our home page in here, our file. And there's one more attribute we're going to go over, and this is going to be the HTTP refer attribute. And this basically shows web pages where the link was followed, where the link came from. It's going to give information about that, give information about you, and all that fun stuff. So it's very, very cool. So yeah, to do this, we're going to do refer policy. It's going to be one word. And we're going to set equal to, and then quotation marks. And then we're going to put our value in here. So we could do no refer. Sorry. And that's not the default, by the way. This doesn't show any data. This basically shows nothing. They don't get anything. You're good. Say nothing's going to happen. The default one, however, is going to be no refer when downgrade. And when we click on a link and it goes to a new web page, it's going to send data if the protocol security level is the same or higher. So we're not going to see any of this HTTPS to HTTP. We're not going to see a secure website going to a link to a non-secure website and sending your data. No. That's not going to happen. So yeah, but this is the default one that most websites use. The next one we're going to do is origin. It's just plain origin. And this just sends the origin link, origin of the link or document, which is basically like a whole request. Goes through a bunch of data about the origin of the website, so stuff about the website, stuff about how you got there, about your data, and all that stuff. And this is not scary. You're not going to like crazily hacked, maybe unless you use the last one, which we'll go over later. So yeah, the next one is going to be origin hyphen cross origin. Sorry, origin when cross origin, and these words are all separated by hyphens. And what this does is it's the same as origin, but for a cross origin request. And this is basically where they're getting more information about the origin. So they're getting more information about the port and about, stuff like that. So it's basically just an upgraded version of origin. The next one we're going to do, which involves origin again, is our safe origin, which is also separated by hyphens. So safe origin is basically the same as origin, but it just sends data if both web pages have the same origin. This is really used on the same website. So if I'm sending you to my contact page, I might use this because it's the same website. What's so different about it? I'm going to sell the data either way. So yeah, the next one we're going to do is strict origin when cross origin. That's a little long. It's the longest one that we're going to do. And this sends origin to protocol this sends the origin to the same protocol security level or higher. So basically the same thing as no refer when downgrade. It's not going to do HTTPS to HTTP. It's not going to take you from a secure web. It's not going to give your data from a secure page to a non-secure page with your origin data. Origin is basically more data, more requests than refer, if you didn't know that. And then finally, the last one, which is pretty simple, is going to be unsafe URL. And this basically has no restrictions. Be careful when you use this. Be careful when you follow this, because there's no restrictions on the origin, the refer, the data, and all that stuff. It's getting anything it wants to get. That was really extreme, but I don't want that. I want to do the default. We'll do no refer when downgrade. And voila, we just did some links. We got through some attributes. We got through making another web page and connecting them to each other. Oh, that's great as well. And yeah, very, very cool. Thank you so much for watching. I have more HTML videos. I'm going to go check those out. So yeah, in the next video, we're going to be getting into images in HTML. We're going to actually get into images and links with images and stuff like that and all of that fun stuff. So like, subscribe, that really does help me out, and it's free. You can change your mind later on. Leave a comment or criticism. I love criticism. More videos, so you guys want to check those out. I got nothing else for you all in this video, so adios.